Hello everyone, welcome in my channel. Today I want to show you a cheap way, organic way to make a fuel for bee smoker. It's very cheap, it's also natural, and we can make it by ourselves. And I smoke very well, and it's going on the whole way. It's about more than half hour, I think, depend of how many you put it. What we need is sawdust. I think they call it sawdust. From me is from my workplace. It's some pine sawdust, and it's not so big, also not so small. It's of course we have to use the good one. It's the wood that we cut or saw don't must have the paint or another things that is not good for our beehive. We put about two or three hands. It's actually two in one. And another thing, before I forget, of course, is the leaf. This from me is from tobacco leaf, and I cut them with some tools, some garden tools, and some scissors that I don't know. I cut it very fine, and after it was finished, also I put some herbs inside. If you like, you can put some herbs, and it smells very good. It's also the tobacco smoke is very good smoke because it's very cooled, and because of the good quality and it's the temperature is very cooled. They use it in the beekeeping as a fuel. Okay, I tried with two from the sawdust and one from the leaf, dry leaf. But of course you can experiment one in one, or I don't know, two in two, same or not same. You can try it. I try it in, also I experiment few days. I use the only sawdust, and it's going well, it's going very well. But I think it smell to wood, to fire, more to fire. And if we mix it with the leaves, it's better. It smell nuts, fire smoke, and it's better. It's of course my meaning. And the sawdust, of course, is you can find it somewhere. It's free. And if you don't have tobacco, maybe you can also use the leaf from the trees. You can mix it with herbs and for smell, that smell very good. But the most important is to use the sawdust because it's burning very well and is nice fuel. And I think with this fuel we are finished with our beer smoker because it's the smoke is very well, and it's also a long time we have a smoke. There is some point that I want to tell you. This video must be a two part, and because I have to make it, there is a way that we have to use it, and we have to plan it. At first I use some carton or paper. They come from the post. If I have some post, they put it inside, I think. But you can also make by yourself with the hand. We put it inside. And also I have to say, maybe, I don't know, my smoker have some, every smoker have some point here that the air come in, place the air come in. I put some machine because of the fire. If you're working at jungle or some places, is safety, because sometimes falling the piece of fire from this point to the ground and must be dangerous. And after that, of course, I can put it maybe another hands, 2 hands, I don't know, must be enough. It depends of course what kind of, I think it must be enough, but I don't have too much tobacco leaf because of that. But okay, we put some from this new fuel inside. We don't make it full. This is actually enough, I think, for at least 30 minutes or 40 minutes. It must be enough for to put the fire on. We can use the we have to make a fire here now. We can make it with some tools, or you can use the paper or something like that, but important is that we have fire here. And after that, after we have fire, I put some fuel again on it. And after that, very important, we have to close it, because if you don't close it and you do this, the dust with the fire comes up, and it should be not too dangerous, but I experimented, you can see it. It makes your bee smoker dirty, and sometimes it's too much gas inside. If we use only this, here must be gas, and it's not dangerous, but I saw that a mini explosive was inside of this. We have to take care. And if we put this, some carton on it, we don't have any problem anymore. And also there is a kind of ventilation. There is fire we put here, and actually we are finished. And we have to turn it on, the smoke, for I think 1-2 minutes, maybe 3 minutes. And it must be, if you have a smoke, you are finished. Of course, we close it, we do it, we are finished. And believe me, this is I have to say, a discovery in beer smoking, because I buy the fuel. It was expensive. It was not so much expensive, but about 4 or 80 euro for 1 kilo. And also they smoke not so well, and it's I had every time problem with this. Most important point is don't wait that is finished, because I saw when the fuel is almost here and going to running off, it's more hotter. I don't know why. Maybe there is more wood, because this is actually wood. Is more wood and less leaf, I don't know, but the smoke must be hotter, and it's not good for our bees. Before it's finished, you have to put again some hands in or turn it off. And after you are finished, turn it off, because it's burning a very long time, and you don't put it this away, because of the fire. And what I say is very cheap, and we can use it in a good way for our bees. In another video, I turn it on and I show it how it works. Thank you.